All right. Outcomes and event probability, conditional probability. We're going to walk through this and then talk a little bit about what these symbols down here mean. Okay? So a coin is tossed 3 times. An outcome is represented by a string of the sort HTT, meaning heads on the first toss, followed by 2 tails. The 8 outcomes are listed below. Assume that each outcome has the same probability. So let's check this out. Event A, the last toss is heads. So we just look at each of these right here and find out which ones the last toss is heads. Well, that would be, let's see, this one, that one, and that one, because see, the last toss was heads on each of those. Okay. Now, event B, at least one toss is tails. Well, it can't be this one because there's no tails, but this one does. This one has a tails, that one has a tails, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay. And let's see, the last one, event A and B. The last toss is heads, and at least one toss is tails. Okay. So that would be where we checked both lines. So that would be this one, and that one, because we checked, see, we checked both lines. Okay. So now I'm going to do my probability here at the end. So in this event A, I checked 1, 2, 3, 4 out of all 8 boxes. So 4 out of 8, which is, I'm going to put that on the other side. I'm going to put it on this side, 4 out of 8, which is 1/2. The other one, I checked 7 out of 8. And this one, I checked 3 out of 8. All right. Suppose at least one toss is tails. That is, that event B occurs. This will limit the possible outcomes. From the remaining outcomes, check the outcomes for event A. Then enter the probability that event A occurs given that event B occurs. So, given. This is going to be a big word for a conditional probability. You should be looking for this word. Look for this word. Okay, huge. Given that event B has occurred. And look at what happens. Because we've been given that event B occurred, this disappeared. It's because, look at right up here, in event B, that was the one time that event B didn't happen. Look at, there's no tails in that one, so it just disappeared off the map down here. So now there's only 7 scenarios. Okay, now we're going to go through and redo. At least one toss is tails, so let's go through and mark them. At least one toss is tails. No, the last toss is heads. Sorry, we're doing the last toss is heads. Okay. That one's heads, that one's heads, that one's heads. So still 3, but there's only 7 now. 3 out of 7. All right. So the probability that A and B have occurred given, or the probability of A and B divided by the probability of B. Okay. That would be this one divided by the probability of B. Okay, so that would be 3/8 divided by 7/8. And do we remember how to do fractions? That's the same thing as keep, change it to multiply, and flip. Keep, change, flip. Okay? And these 8s are going to cancel, and we get 3/7. Okay, so that's 3/7. Okay? And the probability of A given B, this symbol right there, probability of A given B, this line means given. We read it this way, probability of A given B has has occurred. I think I made too many R's there. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm not an English major. You get what you get, guys. Probability of A given B has occurred. That's what that means. That's what this is. B has occurred. What's the probability that A is going to happen? Oh, we already know it. It's 3/7. That means that this and this are equal. So they are showing you the equation. And this is worthy of putting on your note card, guys, okay? Note card worthy. The probability of A given B is equal to the probability of A and B divided by the probability of B. All right? Write that down. You're going to need that for several other topics. It's worth your time.